Okay, so now we're going to look at the confidence that we have in our measurement. And first I want to adjust this a little bit. Turns out that that's 3.2. All right, so we're trying to get at the idea that we don't really have confidence down the maximum capability. There's too much variability, not enough repeatability down in these hundredths. So we're going to use what's called the confidence procedure to figure out how should we record the average. Maybe not to the hundredths place. Maybe. So we're going to check that. So the confidence procedure works like this. We take our average, 3.32, and we develop a range around that average, a plus or minus range for each place value. And then we're going to ask ourselves, are we confident that the next measurement would be within that range? Let's see how that works. Let's first look at the ones place. Okay, the ones place. So we're going to create a range of plus or minus 5 around the ones place. Let me show you what I mean. Here's our average. And now let's go plus or minus 5 ones. 5 ones is 8, so plus or minus 8. So that's going to be from 8.32, that's 3.32 plus 5, down to minus 2.32. That's 3.32 minus 5. That range of masses. Now what we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves, are we confident that the next measurement would lie within this range? Well, we can look back up here and see that, gosh, every measurement that was made was easily within that range. So yes, we're confident of the ones place. Now let's go down to the tenths place. Here we're going to create a range of 5 plus or minus 5 tenths. Okay, so 3.32 plus 5 tenths. That's going to be 3.82. And down to, now 3.32 minus 5 tenths is 2.82 grams. All right. Are we confident that the next measurement that we make will be within that range? Well, if we look here, every single measurement, again, is easily within that range. So yes, we are confident that the next measurement we make would be within the range of 3.82 to 2.82 grams. Now let's go down to the hundredths place. In the hundredths place, we're again going to create a range, this time 5 hundredths above and 5 hundredths below our average. So 3.3, now 5 hundredths above is 3.37, and 5 hundredths below is 3.27 grams. And we look up here and see that, in fact, only one of those measurements is between that range. That one lies right on it. So here we're not very confident that the next measurement would actually lie within that range. The fact that we're not very confident captures the fact that there's a lot of variability in these numbers once you get out to the hundredths place. So in fact, since we want to write down a measurement that we're confident of, we should not write down 3.32. Instead, what we should write down for our average, let me write that up above here. What we want to write down for our average is not 3.32, but rather an average of 3.3. That is to the tenths place. How do we round 3.32 to the tenths? Well, we round down to 3.3 centimeters. And I just noticed I had grams here, even though we were measuring mass, even though we were measuring length, so these should be centimeters. Sorry about that. All right, so the confidence procedure tells us that our average should be recorded as 3.3 centimeters. And we'll do more applications in the next section.